Hey guys, it's Bren, and earlier this week I did a haul video where I had gone to White Barn and gotten 5 new scents from the pumpkin collection. They're currently White Barn exclusives. They may make it nationwide to all Bath & Body Works stores next month. Not exactly sure yet if they will and which ones might, but I'm here to review the first one for you today. This is Cranberry Pumpkin. And I've been burning this one in pumpkin spice cheesecake the most since I got them, but I have burned all the candles that I got at least once. And the good news is I don't think I'm going to return any of them. So usually when I buy 5 or 6, like one goes back, but I actually like them all to varying degrees, but none are return worthy. This one is good. I'm going to give it a positive review. I haven't had any performance issues with it either. Actually, I have had some performance issues with some of the other candles that I got in the same line that same day, but this one has been okay. And I noticed that when I first got it, before I lit any of the candles, this one's wicks were a little thicker and a little wider than some of the other candles. Not the super thick wicks that are on some of them, but they were slightly bigger, and I think because of that, this candle is performing better. And so I haven't had any performance issues as far as, high flames, about the right amount of mushroom top, just needed a little trimming, nothing crazy. It's pulled out fast. It has a deep wax pool. And I can't say as much about some of the other candles that I've burned from this line so far. Here's a picture actually of this morning. I lit Cranberry Pumpkin and Pumpkin Spice Cheesecake side by side at the same exact time, and you can see that the Pumpkin Spice Cheesecake doesn't have as deep of a wax pool, and the flames look okay in this picture, but they're slightly smaller than the Cranberry Pumpkin, and I think as a result, the candle's not throwing as well. Cranberry Pumpkin has been throwing pretty well. It fills up this whole room and starts to go around the corner. So I would give it like probably a 7.5 to an 8 on throw. Strength, I might only give it like a 7 because it's not like a hit you in the face super strong scent. It's more of a you detect something yummy, but it's kind of mild. But I think it works for this scent. And so getting down to what it actually smells like, I lit this candle and I really liked it, had it going right next to me. I detected a little bit of a bakery note, and maybe it's just the way that my brain interprets the scent. I'm not saying that they put bakery in this, but I smell a sweetness, and my brain thought of like a cobbler, like a berry cobbler type of scent with a little bit of pumpkin spice thrown in just to kind of make it a little bit more fall. This is not a very spicy candle. It's more to me about the berry scent, but just a little spice. It's a nice combination. But then as I was burning it, I kind of realized that it didn't really smell like cranberry to me. Cold, I could say like cranberry juice, definitely. But when it's burning, I thought it smelled like blueberry, to be honest. Maybe because it's not at all tart, and when I think of cranberry, I think of it being kind of tart. But this is really sweet, more like a blueberry to me. So I thought it smelled kind of like a blueberry pie or blueberry cobbler type of scent. And then it took me another couple of minutes for it to dawn on me, hey, wait a minute. Maybe this is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. I wasn't sure because I don't have a Blueberry Pumpkin Patch around, but Blueberry Pumpkin Patch was one that came out 2 years ago. And so I remembered that Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, a lot of people thought that that was repackaged last year as Blackberry Bramble tea. I didn't have this one on hand either, though. This is my mom's. I picked it up later. So I went to Facebook and I went to Instagram and I posed the question, does anybody else think Cranberry Pumpkin smells like Blueberry Pumpkin Patch or Blackberry Bramble tea? And I got responses that basically said no, people didn't think that they were the same and I was crazy. Well, no, nobody said I was crazy, but nobody thought it was the same, but I still needed to smell them side by side because my memory just wanted me to believe that this was Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. So when I went to my mom's and I grabbed her Blackberry Bramble tea, which now there's varying opinion out there on whether or not this was a repackage of Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, but a lot of people said that it was. I remember I thought that it was. If anything, it was very similar. And when I smelled this, it made me remember more so what Blueberry Pumpkin Patch had smelled like. And it's not the same as Cranberry Pumpkin, But I still am going to stand by my opinion that they are similar. I think this smells pretty close to blueberry pumpkin, but it's an improvement. It's better. When I first realized that I thought this smelled like blueberry, I had a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, did Bath & Body Works totally fool me? Because we all know that they put out the same candles, sometimes under completely different names with completely different descriptions, and sometimes people might like it under one name and not like it under another name, and it's the same exact scent, but you know, it's all however your brain perceives things. For example, Sun-Drenched Vineyard is the same exact thing as Cranberry Woods, but different description, different name, and some people might think they like one and not the other. I don't know, and I thought maybe they fooled me and I was digging it under the name Cranberry Pumpkin when I hadn't liked Blueberry Pumpkin. But then when I actually, like I said, smelled this, I remembered what it was about Blueberry Pumpkin that I didn't like, which was that it had a very chemically smell. Blueberry Pumpkin was a little off to me. There was something very kind of bitter about it, and it was like the pumpkin spice sort of spoiled the sweet blueberry, and it just smelled a little weird. I think Cranberry Pumpkin is similar, but they've fixed that problem. They've put, like I said, a little bit of bakery in there, and it kind of sweetens it up and balances it out. It really doesn't matter if I think it smells like cranberry or blueberry, or you think it smells like cranberry and I think it smells like blueberry, or somebody thinks it smells like strawberry, or whatever. I think we can all agree that it's good, hopefully. I think it's a mass appeal type of scent. My mom loved this one. Out of all of them they brought over there for her to smell, she was trying to get me to leave this one there because she really wanted to burn it, and she's definitely going to want me to pick her up one next time I'm at the White Barn. So I do recommend this scent, and if you like, I think I can safely say if you liked Blueberry Pumpkin Patch and or if you liked Blackberry Bramble Tea, you're going to like this one. This might be this year's candle like that. Not saying it's a repackage. I don't think it's a repackage. I'm not saying that these two are the same, but they are similar. I think this one's better. So I do recommend it. I hope that it comes out to all Bath & Body Works stores so that all of you can get a hold of it easily. But if not, this might be one that's worth it to grab on eBay or Instagram or drive a little ways to a White Barn store for, because it is pretty good. So I'll be back with my pumpkin spice cheesecake review probably next. And as always, if I do run into any performance issues with this candle as it burns down, I update on Instagram. That's @WakeUpWriting. And I'll see you again soon.